What is happening, guys? So guess what? Today we're at undisclosed location. I'm kidding. It's the SWAT chill out section. I'll be doing a video in this area too. They got some pretty dope stuff. I'll just give you guys a sneak peek of what they have so far. Right there. Look at all that good stuff. And they got a little tiny sniper right there. But I'll give you guys a better look next time. But basically today, that's not what we're here for. Today is Friday, so you already know what that means. It's Fleet Friday. And today we look at a car that you guys has all been asking for, which is the new Silverado. So SWAT does get the new Silverado, and look at this bad boy. When I tell you, it is so good. It is so good. So this is the new SWAT truck. So they can either take this or the Bearcat. The Bearcat video is coming out next Friday, so don't worry about that. Today we look at the Silverado because this is the newest vehicle that they have right now. So as you can see, they do have their plates and everything all correct. One department, one go. And then when you enter, so this vehicle, you can enter from the back and you can sit in the back, as you can see right there, just like that. Or you can sit on the side of the back. Wait, there you go. Or you could sit on the side, as you can see, just like that. So you'd be sitting right over here, right over there. So you could carry a max amount of people. So there's 4 in the front, and there's another seat right there. So a total of about 8 people is what it could carry. So that's the truck seating positions. That's just the seating alone. So 8 SWAT members or officers or whoever they need, basically just all of them together. Here's the inside. So this is the inside look. You guys have seen the outside look pretty much. I've looked around. I showed you everywhere. This is the inside look. So we've been messing with this new ELS system, trying to see which one is better compared to this or the current design that we already have. If you don't know the current design, I will put a link right over here so you can go see the older videos. So we're testing either this system or that system. So with this system, I'll pretty much give you guys a tour of everything. So you have some easy to get to numbers. I mean, you could still put it away and everything, but you have some easy number to get to the top. And you have a circle design. This is also another Wayland system. Shout out to that one guy that said Liberty County invented Wayland, this ELS controls, because he saw it on Liberty County and he was like, Wayland owns this. But that was the funniest thing ever. But back to this thing. This setup right now is pretty much going to be your different codes, and then your different light patterns as well. These don't do nothing, but this is the aux light. So and then your different siren sounds and manual, of course, and horn. So we're gonna go ahead and start doing it right now. So watch this. So code 1, this is code 1. Nothing at the front. Okay, everything in the front looks like it's a regular vehicle. Then you turn to the side, you start seeing something. You start seeing the running boards and also the side. This is to prevent vehicles from hitting this vehicle from the side. So if they're coming from our angle right here and they're coming towards the car, they could see and not get on a collision with the vehicle. The side, same thing. If a vehicle is coming from this way, they could see it's a cop car and they can move over slowly, pretty much away from the vehicle. And then same thing for the other side as well. You have the running board lights and you have the side lights. So that's code 1. Then you have code 2. The front start getting on. With the front now, they start blinking. It follows a simple pattern. And then you could see the sides as well. So it would blink different types of pattern. This is the current pattern that's going on right now. And then this is the side pattern right there. And this is the back pattern. Everything is moving slowly, nothing fast. And then there's some step patterns as well right there. And also under the car as well. So it's got pretty much a good amount of light. And then you have pattern 3. We call this one the priority light or the Christmas tree, however you call it, but this is pattern 3. Now a white light, first the strobe lights gets involved, so they start, if the lights are off, they start blinking like this, they turn on. You start getting white lights to be involved in the main light. So originally it was just blue and white. Now you have white lights involved, so now it's red, blue, and white, and it's just blinking away. Also the lights are blinking faster, so if you come from the sides, also now the sides now they blink a lot faster. Also, these also now have white light addition, so now it's red, blue, and white on the side as well. So not just at the front, but the sides as well. And then this one, same thing, red and blue right here. But now these ones have red, white, and blue, and white. So it's and also you have the backlights that are also strobe lights, basically. The backlights as well. And then you have your traffic visor right here that's also blinking, and a couple of other lights that are in the back blinking right there. So that's pretty much the view of the different lights. The light patterns are amazing. I mean, they're amazing because that's what we're going for. We're going for the best of the best. So next up, let's turn that off. So when you want to turn it off, you hit the right thingy, and that would basically turn it off. Or you can hit the pattern itself, and that would also turn it off. And you also have hot buttons as well. You can hit J to turn this on and turn it off. So J, and then K to turn it off. So you can also utilize hot buttons. That is a feature that we started rolling out. So now you don't even have to have this open. You can just hit J and pretty much pull somebody over. So officers, because this is kind of, we've been listening to the officers that patrol in the streets, and they were like pretty much simple. Hey, let us make it ability where we don't have to have this open all the time. So we're like, all right, that's fine, we could do that. So that's what we did. We allowed them to basically roll up to the vehicle, and then when they get close to the vehicle they want to pull over, we just pretty much hit this. And just like that, they can pull the person over, and when they're done with it, without having the ELS, without having to have the controls open, they can just turn it off just like that. So this is another feature of us listening to officers that are actively using these vehicles that we rolled out to. After that, then we start coming to this area. So this area is pretty interesting. So this one, the aux light, you already know. So we have aux light 1. We have aux light 2, but it's not programmed to anything yet. We don't know what to program it with, but eventually we'll come up with something. This one is also not programmed, and this one is not programmed as well. So these 3 are not programmed at the moment to anything. Then after that, you start having the sirens. So first you have the whale, and then you have the yelp, as they call it. And then finally, you have the priority. Of course, this was a feature that we were at the forefront for. You still have low power mode, so you could put the volume down. So, you see the difference? We wanted low power mode. This is something that happens in real life. Officers usually utilize this at night when they don't want to wake up a community, but they still got to respond code 3. So they utilize low power mode so that they don't wake up the whole neighborhoods. This is very prevalent, especially in like some city areas and stuff like that, or else your ears are going to burst in the middle of the night or freak you the heck out. So then you also have your manual. So let me turn off low power mode that you guys already know. So you can utilize the manual, and then if you have, let's say you have a whale on and you want to utilize the manual, it does the opposite. So it does the yelp. If you're on yelp, it moves to priority. So this has multi-purposes. So if you're on whale and you hit manual, it does yelp. If you're on yelp and you hit manual, and you hit manual, it moves to priority. So it goes to priority, as you can see. So it pretty much navigates around each one. So if you have this on and you hit this, you get this. If you hit this and you get you hit this and you get this, pretty much, and so on. So that's pretty much the kind of setup that we currently have. And then if you don't have anything on and you hit manual, you get this one on. So it kind of like fluctuates. So officers don't have to keep hitting this one. If let's say you have this, they don't have to keep saying to go with the pattern. They don't have to keep hitting this. They can pretty much do this and pretty much just do that pretty much with whatever style they want. So then now we move to the top lights. So the top lights, you have your takedown, your usual takedowns, as you can see. So this is your regular takedown, as you can see, and it's at the front of the light. Then you have your scene left light. So this is your scene left. right there, your left light, of course. So that's your left. And then here's your scene right light. Wait, the not rear light. We wanted to add rear light, the scene rear light. Comment down below if that's needed. I don't know, but so you have your left and right, and then we wanted to add a rear, but I don't know if that's even needed by officers. But comment down below if you think they should have that and that we should activate it, because I was thinking of removing it. But if you guys think it is needed, it is a needed feature, and that, you know, departments do have it in real life, then we can make it happen. Then there's another feature that's very useful on off-road positions and also middle of the night when you're looking for somebody, which is floor lights. So floor lights pretty much literally turns on these lights at the bottom and these lights at the bottom. It basically utilizes these lights to kind of basically light up the floor when you're either going off-road or you're pretty much looking for somebody and you want to white the whole area. So you can turn on your left, right, and your takedowns. So then you're basically going to be like, all around you is going to be all white lights. This is a feature that we're trying to push out to all the officers to utilize. Or some of the officers, we don't know yet, but it takes time. Basically, this is a feature that you can utilize to basically look for people, basically. You know, if you're kind of chasing a suspect or something like that, you turn that on, and it's at night and that person is on foot. You can pretty much turn that on and pretty much light the whole entire area. Then you have the other features which we're known for, like your fan. You hear the fan right there? Look at my computer setup right there. Your radar controls, which do show up right here. It's the same radar system right there. And then after that, you have also your spotlight controls, which are right over here. So and then you have your usual for your paperwork, this light that's inside your vehicle, just like real life, that you can utilize to do your paperwork and everything like that. And then of course you still have your computer access within your vehicle, no problems whatsoever. Then you also have your traffic visors. Now we're thinking of animating these so that it exactly shows you exactly what's animated there, or we don't do that. I don't know yet, because to me, in real life, I couldn't understand why this would work inside a vehicle, but in Roblox, usually people are usually like this driving, so they can know when their vehicle is basically when this is on. So I don't know any reason to animate this, but if you guys think otherwise, let me know. Comment down below what you guys think. So you can roll between all of them. You can hit this. This one is disabled. That does a random pattern as well. I think you can also have the usual random pattern as well, where it does different things all the time. And that is pretty much the vehicle. The vehicle look. You have your regular headlights pretty much right there, and your tail lights, and this is with everything on pretty much. This is everything on the vehicle. I mean, it's very bright, and this does have the beefy tires as well that we rolled up. This is off-road certified, so it's basically certified to go off-road. Two departments have the Silverado right now, ANP and the Rangers. Basically, they're the only two departments that have them and that need them pretty much, because other departments are not going to be going off-road that much, because ANP goes chasing, you know, suspects all the time in pursuits and stuff, and they need SWAT. SWAT should be able to go through anything. That's why they're getting this vehicle with beefed up suspension and beefed up tires and everything that are off-road certified. So that's pretty much a look at the all-new Silverado. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you guys did and you guys are feeling awesome, make sure to hit that like button. And also, if you have not subscribed by now, which you should, make sure to hit that subscribe button. With that, your boy is out. Deuces.